Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome back to the Sunnahspirit studio, where we explore the rich tapestry of Islamic teachings. Have you ever pondered about the significance of Friday prayer in a Muslim's life? Friday prayer, also known as Jumu'ah, holds a special place in the heart of every Muslim. It's not simply a religious obligation, but a weekly event that rejuvenates the soul and strengthens community bonds. Picture this: every Friday, Muslims across the globe pause from their daily tasks and hustle to congregate in mosques. This isn't just a routine gathering, it's a profound spiritual experience that transcends the ordinary. Now, let's delve deeper into the significance of this practice. Friday prayer is a time of reflection and spiritual renewal. It's a moment when Muslims connect with their Creator, seeking guidance, mercy, and inner peace. This spiritual rejuvenation is an essential part of a Muslim's life, helping them stay grounded and focused amidst life's challenges and distractions. But the significance of Friday prayer extends beyond individual spirituality. It's a time for community gathering and social interaction. When Muslims come together for Jumu'ah, they strengthen their bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood. They share in each other's joys and sorrows, support each other in times of need, and collectively strive towards a harmonious and just society. Moreover, Friday prayer is an opportunity for communal learning. The sermon, or khutbah, delivered before the prayer, imparts valuable lessons on faith, ethics, and social responsibility. It's a chance for Muslims to deepen their understanding of their religion and to apply its teachings in their daily lives. In essence, Jumu'ah is not just a religious obligation, but a comprehensive spiritual and social experience. It's a time when Muslims disconnect from the world to connect with their Creator and their community. It's a time of introspection, learning, and unity. So Friday prayer is not just a ritual, it's a lifestyle, a community event, and a spiritual practice. It's an integral part of a Muslim's life, shaping their character, nurturing their faith, and fostering a sense of belonging and togetherness. That's the significance of Friday prayer in a Muslim's life. But where did this tradition come from? What's its history? To answer these questions, we must travel back in time to the early days of Islam in the 7th century. It was during this period that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, established the tradition of Friday prayer, or Jumu'ah in Arabic. The Prophet Muhammad, known not just as a spiritual leader but also a statesman, recognized the importance of a communal gathering for prayer and discourse. He saw the necessity of bringing together the burgeoning Muslim community, not only for spiritual upliftment but also for social cohesion and unity, and so the Friday prayer was born. It was more than just a prayer, it was an event, a weekly gathering that brought the community together. The Prophet would lead the prayer, and afterwards he would address the community, sharing wisdom and guidance. This wasn't just a spiritual gathering, it was also a social and political event. In these early days, Friday prayer served a crucial role in shaping the Muslim community. It fostered a sense of unity and brotherhood, a collective identity. It was a time for individuals to connect with their faith and with each other. It was a time for the Prophet to guide his followers, to address their concerns, and to share his wisdom. And the tradition has endured. Over the centuries, the Friday prayer has remained a cornerstone of Muslim life. It has adapted to changing times and cultures, but its essence has remained the same. It's a time for communal prayer, for reflection, for spiritual renewal. From the dusty streets of 7th century Medina to the modern mosques of today, the tradition of Friday prayer has been handed down from generation to generation. It's a link to the past, a connection to the Prophet Muhammad and the early Muslim community. It's a testament to the enduring power of ritual and tradition in shaping a community. Thus, the tradition of Friday prayer has deep roots in the history and culture of Islam. So how does a Friday prayer unfold? What's its structure? The structure of the Friday prayer, or Jumu'ah, is a beautiful blend of community, spirituality, and reflection. It's not just a series of actions, but a journey of the soul. It begins with the sermon, known as the khutbah. This isn't just a speech, it's an essential part of the prayer. The imam, or prayer leader, addresses the congregation, offering words of wisdom, guidance, and reminders about Allah's teachings. The khutbah is a time of deep reflection and learning, with the imam often discussing relevant issues and interpreting religious texts. The sermon is divided into two parts, separated by a brief pause for individual prayer and reflection. Following the khutbah comes the communal prayer itself, the Jumu'ah. This prayer is made up of two units, or rak'ahs, led by the imam. The congregation stands shoulder to shoulder, symbolizing unity and equality as they perform the prayer together. There's a profound sense of community and belonging in this moment, a shared connection to faith and to each other. The Jumu'ah replaces the usual midday prayer Zuhr on Fridays. After the communal prayer, there's a time for personal supplications, or dua. This is a deeply personal moment where each individual can communicate directly with Allah, asking for guidance, seeking forgiveness, or expressing gratitude. It's a time of personal reflection and intimate conversation between the believer and the Creator. And so the Friday prayer is more than just a ritual. It's a journey that starts with collective learning, moves to communal worship, and concludes with personal dialogue with Allah. It's a cycle of community, worship, and personal reflection that nourishes the soul and strengthens the bond of the Muslim community. The structure of Friday prayer is not just an order of activities, it's a spiritual journey. Now let's delve into the impact of Friday prayer on a Muslim's life. How does it shape their beliefs, behaviors, and relationships? The Friday prayer, or Jumu'ah, is not merely a religious observance, it's a powerful catalyst that influences the beliefs, behaviors, and relationships of Muslims. The significance it carries can be seen in a variety of ways, from personal faith to social interactions. Firstly, let's talk about belief. Friday prayer is a time for Muslims to reaffirm their faith, to reconnect with their Creator. The sermon, or khutbah, often touches on themes of morality, spirituality, and personal growth, providing guidance and insight. This weekly reminder serves as a spiritual anchor, strengthening individual faith and inspiring introspection. Moving on to behavior, the Friday prayer encourages ethical conduct. It's a time for Muslims to reflect on their actions over the past week, to seek forgiveness for any missteps, and to set intentions for the week ahead. The communal aspect of the prayer also fosters a sense of accountability. It's a weekly reminder that they're part of a broader community which can influence their actions in a positive way. Lastly, let's discuss relationships. Friday prayer is more than just an individual act of worship. It's a community event. It brings together people from all walks of life, fostering a sense of unity and brotherhood. It's a time for Muslims to connect with each other, to support each other, and to strengthen their bonds. The mosque, where Friday prayer typically takes place, often becomes a hub for social and community activities, reinforcing these connections. In essence, the Friday prayer serves as a compass, guiding Muslims in their faith, their actions, and their relationships. It's a cornerstone of their week, a time to pause, reflect, and connect. It's a ritual that reinforces their identity as Muslims, their commitment to their faith, and their place within the community. The impact of Friday prayer extends far beyond the mosque, shaping the lives of Muslims in profound ways. In today's fast-paced world, does Friday prayer still hold the same significance? You might find yourself asking this question. After all, we live in a world that's constantly changing, evolving, and moving at a speed that's often hard to keep up with. Yet, amid this whirlwind of change, the Friday prayer, or Jumu'ah, remains a beacon of constancy, its importance undiminished. In the modern world, where time is often seen as a mere commodity, the Friday prayer serves as a gentle reminder that there are aspects of life that transcend the temporal. It offers a pause, a moment to step back from the hustle and bustle, to reflect and reconnect with oneself and the divine. In these precious moments, we are encouraged to take stock of our actions, our thoughts, and our intentions, fostering a sense of self-awareness and spiritual growth. But the Friday prayer isn't just about individual introspection, it's also about connection. In a world where technology often substitutes for human interaction, Jumu'ah brings us back to the essence of community. It's a time when individuals come together, united in prayer, fostering a sense of belonging and unity. In this way, the Friday prayer serves as an antidote to the isolation and disconnection that can sometimes characterize our modern lives. Moreover, the Friday prayer is a powerful reminder of our shared humanity and our shared responsibility towards each other and the world around us. It encourages us to act with compassion, integrity, and respect, values that are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. So, does the Friday prayer still hold the same significance in today's world? The answer is a resounding yes. It offers a time for reflection, connection, and spiritual growth, principles that are timeless and universal. Despite the changes in our world, the significance of Friday prayer endures, offering a timeless source of spiritual nourishment and community connection. It's a tradition that continues to guide us, inspire us, and bring us together, no matter how fast the world spins around us. Thank you for joining me today. May your Jumu'ah be blessed, and may our collective prayers contribute to the unity and strength of the Muslim Ummah. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.